All right, we on.
Jesus Christ. Yo, you're... Too much money. That's a problem.
Too much money?
Yo.
We can open up like this. I'm gonna tell you why it's evolving, bro. Everybody's getting money. It's easy now to make more money now than it was 2 years ago on the internet. The internet's
You're making more than a star basketball player.
That's fine.
Bro. That's ridiculous.
But it's not.
But it is.
But it's not.
How do you manage... Okay. All right, hold on.
Everything is about influence and entertainment. Everything's about eyes watching.
I'm not saying you don't deserve it.
Okay.
I watch your stream, and I watch you for like 6-7 hours, entertain 100,000 people. That is priceless. I'm not saying... So anything I'm saying is not saying you don't deserve it. Of course you deserve it. I'm just saying...
Is this cool? Okay.
It is December, though. It's December, man. It's just about giving. The industry's about it. Your view on money is probably a little bit skewed because...
Okay.
All right, we on.
Jesus Christ. Yo, you're seeing too much money. That's a problem.
Too much money?
Yo.
We can open up like this. I'm gonna tell you why it's evolving, bro. Everybody's getting money. It's easy now to make more money now than it was
bro.
a few years ago on the internet. The internet's the
You're
easiest.
making more than a star basketball player.
That's fine.
Bro. That's ridiculous.
But it's not.
But it is.
But it's not.
How do you manage... Okay. All right, hold on.
Everything is about influence and entertainment. Everything's about eyes watching.
I'm not saying you don't deserve it.
Okay.
I watch your stream, and I watch you for like 6-7 hours, entertain 100,000 people. That is priceless. I'm not saying... So anything I'm saying is not saying you don't deserve it. Of course you deserve it. I'm just saying your view on money is probably a little bit skewed because, all right, 3 years ago, you don't have to be direct, but like about how much you probably made
A year?
Yeah.
3 years ago? What was that, 2019?
Yeah.
Maybe like less than 100K?
Less than 100K.
Less than $100,000.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Okay, so no, that's 3 years ago. What about 2 years ago? Let's keep it going.
So then 2 years ago, probably in 1 to 2 M's.
You jump from less than... I'm trying to show you the difference. Like, with me, I went from making nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember when I made like... Oh, man. I think I had a year and I think I made like 70,000. I'm like, yo, I'm on. And then I remember getting paid like about like 30,000 a month. And I was like, oh, I'm the guy.
You're lit. Like, you feel it. Like, you're like,
Yo.
oh, my God. Yeah, you're like, I know what you're talking about.
And
that feeling
like...
is crazy. When you first get that big check where it's like, holy shit.
But
it's crazy.
It wasn't that drastic compared to like where you are now. Like, bro, you went from less than 100K to like 2 M's. That's 2 years ago, or like a M or 2, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago. Then like last year.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is right. But we're not going to talk about that.
No. How do you adjust though?
Lifestyle. That's what changes. Lifestyle. But mind control and all these things that, come with it. I'm sorry, that are supposed to come with money don't come with it. Those are things we got to develop within. And there's certain things that I haven't even developed myself that I'm learning right now. And discipline and self-respect and mind control, all that stuff I'm still learning. And it'll be perfected eventually, but I'm not on that level yet. Those are more important than getting X amount of money. I promise you. Because you can make X amount of money, but if you don't know how to manage it, if you don't know how to spend it correctly, if you don't know how to, who to give it to, and you don't know, how to, spend it properly, it means nothing.
I guess while I was even bringing that up, right? Number one, I pocket watch everybody. Everybody knows this on my podcast.
That's straight.
And by the way, welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast. I always start with a rolling intro,
Yeah.
which means we just get in the conversation right away. But I will say, and if you don't know, I'm here with the infamous, probably the biggest and probably one of the most, I'm going to say not only influential, but he changed the entire game of streaming. He turned...
Evolution.
Yeah, he helped evolve it where now I see even culture trying to do what you do. When I remember when I was streaming like 10 years ago, they were like, yo, that's for the nerds.
Right.
And everyone realized that's for the influencers.
Can I tell you what's crazy, bro? I remember being in 3rd grade, and I don't really tell this story a lot. I remember being in 3rd grade, and I would play video games, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. I was one of those crazy kids in game chat who would say crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. I would say
trolling.
But I would say the crazy shit act. And the shit I'd get canceled for today. I'm gonna be honest. I was one of those. I played for 10 hours a day, and kids would come over to my house and knock on the door and be like, yo, Adin, let's go outside. Fuck no, leave me alone. School's tomorrow. I go outside tomorrow. I would play that shit 10 hours a day. And everyone would call me a nerd and a geek and all these things. But now, it's so regular. And I love it. It's so normal now. People really realize, like, this shit is really, like, it's 2022, and it's, like, a whole new fucking, like, world where gaming is cool. And doing that internet shit is cool.
And by the way, like, for anyone who doesn't know who I'm going to assume is a very, small portion of even my audience, a lot of people know you, but you're not even a gamer.
No.
Just being a streamer, right?
But it did start from gaming. You know that.
It did. It did start from gaming.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I guess this is the point I want to emphasize is, like, I remember even when we did our, first interview on Off the Record, and I said, damn, he's kind of making waves, but, like, when the rappers start pulling up to your crib, think about it.
Yeah. It's sick, right?
And I went to that spot too. I went to that spot and I was like, damn, are you telling me like all of the fucking rappers most of these guys are bougie?
I know.
And then they were pulling up on you.
And realizing like, whoa.
Okay.
Shit, it's crazy.
I'm not going to sit here and pause like dick suck in the sense of like, just give you credit.
Yeah.
I mostly want to know how you've changed from everything that's happened, because that is drastic.
For sure.
I remember I'll tell you a change that I remember having when this was prior to me getting on Everyday Struggle, and I was gaining more and more in popularity, and I was going out one time, and I remember walking in the mall at one time, and I said, I don't think a year from now I'm going to be able to just do this and be like, I was invisible. No one was like, I was invisible and it was cool, but I'm like, I feel like life is going to change.
Yeah.
My trajectory was much slower than yours. How do you process bro, if you go out now, if you tweet out right now, everybody in Miami, meet me wherever, it's going to be at least 1,000 people out there.
Crazy. Nah, it's crazy to even think about that, bro. I think what your question was, how's the change impacted you and shit?
Yeah, how's it impacted?
Bro, it's like, for me now, bro, it's desensitized me a lot. Especially when you make a lot of money and you see a lot of things change, like you can't do normal human shit, it desensitizes you. But that's why you have to have people around you that ground you.
Desensitize?
Desensitize you, like you don't really get bothered, affected, or you don't really get like an exciting feeling anymore about a lot of stuff. I really don't get excited about a lot, bro, anymore. I really don't.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't. It's hard to excite me, bro. I think traveling, when I traveled, I was even like, okay, cool. It's just, I don't know, bro. I got to really find something that sparks that. And, I don't do drugs or any of that stuff. And that's why people really go to drugs, because they're like, oh, fuck, I'm numb to all this shit now. What do I do? But I'm not going to be on that shit. I got to find what naturally gets me there. And I think building my mentality, and I think really hitting a new journey in my life where I'm in the gym and I'm getting my mind right and really doing healthy things that I'm supposed to be doing is really what's going to get my mind flowing and sparks going in my brain.
I've thought you've been in this position for the last definitely year, might be 2.
Yeah.
I remember even saying to you, like, fuck thinking you need to get like 300,000 people watching you nightly for you to be there.
I remember that.
You're there already.
It doesn't matter.
And to this day, and maybe you were trolling, but I don't think you were trolling, because you ask this question very genuinely all the time. These are like part of the conversation. And he would say, do you think Drake knows me? And I used to be like, you fucking retarded.
Yeah, I remember that. I think, bro, just being the humble kid I was, when I would ask you that, and just really like being a kid and really being like, oh my God, does Drizzy Drake know who I am?
Wait, but you're impacting culture. Why wouldn't you think he knew who you were?
I think because it's just more of a thing where it's like, oh my God, that's fucking Drake. But on some regular shit, I spoke to Drake on FaceTime on stream.
I seen that.
Yeah, I called Bo, and he knew. It was like, congratulations on your success. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little starstruck there. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And I tried to play it off cool, and it was cool, bro. Like, I think, okay, thanks, bro. Yeah, I think, just, being really humble. And that's the thing about me, I really want to be on that humble shit forever. I want to be, considered real forever. I don't want to go down as someone who's just like a soulless celebrity. Like, I really want to really go down to somebody who's just very genuine to himself and just real to himself. You know what I mean?
Is that possible though?
Of course.
Hold on now. If I think fame changes your perception of other things.
Yeah,
but it also changes people's perception of you.
You're 100% right about that. Once you,
how could you be genuine?
Once you gain fame and stuff, you're gonna see how people treat you differently. You're gonna see how people are scared of you, how people praise you and look up to you like some type of god and stuff. But in reality, I give that same attention when someone is talking to me in public that recognizes me and they ask for a picture. I try to spark a conversation with almost everyone. I really do, unless I'm in a hurry. And I'll never say no to somebody's asked for a picture, like, especially if they're a kid. I just don't do that. Because I know what it was like being a kid, seeing like somebody that I used to look up to, you know what I mean? Walking down, I'd be like, oh my God, can I get a picture? If they ever said no, I would be like, what the fuck? Like, it would really like break my fucking heart. So I try to show love as much as possible. But, of course, it changes everything. Essentially, it does. But what you have to do is you have to stay grounded, and you have to realize that you're going to change from it. You're going to evolve from getting a call.
64% of Americans can't cover a surprise $400 emergency cost. Enter Acorns. It's an easy way to save and invest. Just link a credit or debit card, and Acorns will round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the difference in an expert-built, diversified portfolio. On average, Acorns users invest $166 in 4 months from just their spare change. And if you sign up today, you'll get a $10 bonus investment. To sign up and view disclosures, click the banner or visit acorns.com/Spotify. Investing involves risk, including the loss of principal. Investment advisory services offered by Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
This episode is brought to you by Urban Outfitters. The holidays are here with Urban Outfitters. Here's to finding something for everyone on your list. The big, the small, the ones for all. The gifts for you, the gifts for me, and all the gift cards in between. Get a gift you know they'll love at Urban Outfitters. Tap the banner to learn more.
This episode is brought to you by Aruba Tourism Authority. Visiting Aruba is incredible. The beaches are world class. The views are stunning. You'll feel amazing. But leaving Aruba? That's a different story. Because the happiness you soak up on Aruba's always sunny shores, it doesn't stay in Aruba. It stays with you. The warmth of the sun, the kindness of the people, the happiness of Aruba. These are your souvenirs. Because Aruba isn't like other vacation destinations. It changes you from within, bringing out the lighter, brighter you. A happy afterglow that never fades. That's the Aruba effect. To learn more and plan your trip, tap the banner or visit Aruba.com.
Oh, it's my man Fresh. Hold on. Yo, come down to the studio. We got Adin here. We're doing the podcast. Yeah, we're doing it right now. Bye, loser. Bye. Okay, he'll get out.
So what I was saying was, fame changing someone is inevitable. It changes everyone. It has to. Your lifestyle has to change, the way you think, the way you move, the way everything. But it just matters about how you treat other people, and it matters about how you treat your family, your friends, and yourself, self-love, and all that stuff, bro. It really is. And I think being humble, I do spend a lot of money, and I really, I spend a lot of fucking money, actually. I gamble a lot. I buy random shit. I'm really a sick degenerate, bro. I really just don't give a fuck. You can't take millions with you when you die. Might as well spend it while you're here. That's how I look at it. But that's another.
So maybe people. So I gotta explain a lot about the culture that has helped you with success. And in explaining this culture, I have to tell people, number one, I will say, first and foremost, there is a lot of people who think that, hey, like people who are celebrities or popular or famous, they don't work a lot, this and third. Streaming is one of the most strenuous entertaining jobs where it's a lot about hours spent. For example, we know streamers who are very successful and they're putting in 60 to 70 hours a week.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
a lot.
They're the cool thing is this, bro. I'm gonna bring up my brother Kai, for example. He streams fucking an XQC, another streamer on Twitch. They stream over 200 hours a month, bro. I've never done that before. I can't do that. I can't. It's just not me. Why not? Because I am mentally not capable of doing that. It takes a lot of mental strength to do that.
That's where my question was at.
Talk to me.
mental health wise, streaming wise, to be so popular. I remember, I won't say this was a burnout factor, but I remember thinking, so many people listen to me and I have so much influence, but I'm just in a room with a camera creating content, and I'm not even sure if I'm living.
Right. That's what it gets down to, bro, where you don't even realize that this is real life anymore. That's why I had to slow down. That's why I have to take breaks occasionally. That's why you won't see me on the internet for a couple of days. And then I'll come back and do something crazy that'll, like, you know, that everyone will be like, oh, fuck, Adin Ross back. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. It's like, yes, because I'm mentally not capable of doing that. And I'm mentally just, I go off the rails sometimes and I have breakdowns. So I have to. Go ahead.
Tell me about a time where, you know, because you've been grinding crazy.
Yeah.
Where, like, just you hit that mental block of just like, yo, what am I doing?
I just remember, bro, when I was making, oh, shit.
Oh, let's do it. Let's go ahead.
It doesn't matter. I just remember when I was making the most money I ever was making, I went to Ant, you know, my security guard, and I told him, I said, bro, what is the point of life? What do you do? I feel like I beat the game, man. I feel like I'm making millions of dollars so easy, and this is just like, what the fuck do I do? What's the point of life anymore? What you know? And that was a mental block for me, because that's really ignorant for me to say. And I realized, bro, if you are fortunate, and you're going to see this a lot from me in 2020, 2023, you're going to see me bless people, because that's what it's all about. I'm going to bless myself, and I'm going to bless people. 2020, 2023 is all about blessing people, myself and people around me. I really want to take dollars that I'm given and not even just put it aside. I'll put some aside, but I really want to just, bro, I want to go to poverty neighborhoods. I want to knock on people's doors on some respectful shit and really just be like, yo, come out with me today. Like, let me take you shopping. Like, let me buy you some new fucking furniture. Let me change your life. Let me buy you a car. I really want to be on that shit, bro. Because what I want to do is I want to show a world where there's love that's coming from where I came from. I never grew up in that poverty lifestyle of, you know what I mean? Like, not worrying about what I had to eat or not worrying about where I had to sleep and shit. I want to see that. I want to feel that. And I want to go visit these people, and I want to really, like, have them take me in their homes, and I want to really, like, bless the fuck out of them. I want to spend literally, no joke act, like anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 just like on them, like just that's like specific families, you know, and that's going to be big for me, because I want to show that it's not corny to show and spread love. If you're making hella money, it's not corny to do that, and you should feel that you should be able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people are so greedy with money, that get a lot of money, that, bro, what's the point of having M's in your bank account? Yeah, you worked really hard for it. I get that, because I know what it's like. But why not bless somebody who doesn't make shit and has just unluckiness in their life? That's what I want to be on. I want to be on some, like, really, like, beautiful, impactful shit. That's really what I'm trying to be on this year.
You know what's so funny about you saying that? And I'll give a just a personal, you know, retelling of what I know who you are as a person. We know you're well off, but what I do know is that you're not selfish and greedy. And I've seen, whether, you know, it's like behind the scenes, like I've seen, like, you know, you be very generous, and I look at that, I'm like, and this is the question here. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm wondering if he feels guilty that he's so successful, why others might not be that fortunate.
I do. For sure. It's not fair. I was watching, you know, I love Andrew Tate. I don't care what anyone says.
I love Andrew Tate too.
He was talking to me, let's say you're working a normal job, you know what I mean, on some normal shit. What do normal people make? Does anyone know the average annual salary of a regular?
I got it.
9 to 5. What is it?
37,000 or 50,000?
Let's just call it 50. Let's call it 50 with no tax. Fuck it. Let's just call it that. Everyone, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. With tax, what? Like 20, 30 something thousand. You work 10 years. How much is that?
That would be $370,000.
Isn't that crazy? 10 years of being of working for something. You're working 10 years to make $370,000. But I'm a kid who got lucky as fuck, and not everyone can do it. Everyone's capable of doing it, but not everyone will achieve it, because it's very, very lucky to kind of get what we have. And you know what I mean?
How much luck versus talent and skill? Because I think
it depends. It depends on what career you're talking about.
I'm talking about
specifically this.
No, I'm talking about you because I think a lot of people.
Listen, people don't understand. The reason why I feel like I really did this shit, I got fortunate enough to meet people early on, but I'm very good at networking. I'm very good at treating people with respect and love.
Fresh.
Huh?
Yeah. As soon as you say networking, this guy like perks up. He gets
bro, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, and that's the most important thing in life. I swear to God, if you literally keep good relationships with people, that's all that matters, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I stand by that forever. And luckily enough, I am where I'm at, and I can develop even better, relationships, friendships, where it puts me even higher. And it's not even just about that. But guess what? Out of every friendship and relationship academics, there's always something you can give to me and I can give to you, no matter what.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
right? You agree?
No, 100%.
Whether it's on some regular shit, you're my friend. You make me laugh. You know what I mean? You make me have fun. Blah blah blah. But that's what all relationships are about. You eat, I eat. So if you can kind of set the tone, on some shit where you're networking too, you come on this, do this with me, blah 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 blah. I do this for you, but we both eat. But back to what I was saying, bro. Percentage wise of how lucky I would say, bro. Luck is a huge factor in making it as a streamer, YouTuber, all that stuff. I would say probably like I would say 40% luck. I would say 40% hard work, and I would say 20% right place, right time.
That's a fair distribution. Hey, listen, I gotta ask you about this because somebody said this to me recently. And I don't know if I should have felt offended or what. They said, Ak, that perfect synergy, that like great chemistry. They said, Adin Ross and Andrew Tate are the new 6ix9ine and Ak. And I'm like, what? That's what they said.
Nobody said that, bro.
No, I kid you not.
Who said that?
No, and it's just off of.
Fuck out of here.
No, it's just off like when you're watching them. As soon as they're on, like. I kid you not, if me and 6ix9ine are in a room or we're on camera together, it's going to be something that's going to be engaging and fans will love. Of course. And
I just saw a clip from your guys' stream you just did. Yeah. I literally just saw that. So, it's funny you say that, actually. I do remember when you guys were doing IG Lives and all that stuff, so it was entertaining.
So, I'm telling you now.
But Andrew Tate and Ross, we're not the new Ak and 6ix9ine.
No. What I'm saying is that two dope people that when they come together,
I see what you're saying.
You can't not look at it, right?
No matter what,
what it is.
Even if you hate us, you don't fuck with us, you're gonna see it.
That's the point.
And here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna
break down that relationship.
I was about to. Andrew, I look at as a mentor, bro. I look at him as like somebody who came into my life when I honestly need the things that I don't have. What I was just talking about: mind control, self-respect, and self-love. I need to find that within myself, because Andrew Tate told me, if you have mind control, you have the world in your hands. If you can literally think in your brain and show yourself how you're going to get there, and show yourself what you can't be doing and what you need to be doing, you will win the whole world. The world is yours. Like real shit.
For a second, I thought that maybe that interaction was just like the streams or the lives or the viewers.
Nah.
But it feels like it's kind of impacted you a bit, right?
It has, bro. People are going to see it. January 1st, 2023, I'm going bald. And people are going to really see how I really vlog. Bald. I'm shaving. Shh. All off.
Why?
So, I'm a man. I have to be a man of my word, bro. I made a bet with Andrew. I lost the bet. I'm going to go bald. The bet was that I have to do 1,000 push-ups on my live stream, or I got to go bald. And I said, sure. Now, here's the good thing that's coming out of this. Number one, I'm already like changing how I am because I'm becoming a man of my word. Excuse me. Number two, it's going to give me time to lock in. Listen, I'm single now and I'm very distracted. There's a lot of beautiful women in this world. And I know if I have hair, I'm more confident because I have hair and I look better. So I'm going to go out and what am I going to do? I'm going to get horny as fuck. I want to fuck. But I want to be celibate. I want to be in the gym. I want to be bald. I just want to lock in. I want to just give it all I got. Because watch what I'm about to do. Content, streaming / YouTube, gym, and sleep. And eat well. That's all I want to do for straight, I don't know, however long. I want to keep that routine.
What you're describing to me sounds like discipline. I listened to Andrew Tate, and I sat across from him. He was sitting in the same seat you were sitting in Fresh and Fit Studios. Salute to them. And while he was talking to me, a lot of the things that people now think are shocking or think are just like, you know, mind blowing, like he's reinventing the wheel.
Right.
He's been preaching for a long time.
Right.
It's about discipline.
Oh, yes.
And I heard a clip even recently. He said, I do the same things every single day over and over again.
No matter what.
And no matter what. Mm-hmm. And what he's describing as discipline. No one really gets to be really successful without some discipline. Why, when you talk to him, you felt like you were lacking? Or you could do things better?
Him and his brother Tristan. I want to just say shout out to Tristan as well, because Tristan is him and Andrew are both on the same page of things. They both are showing me like, Adin, you're 22 years old. When I was 22, when the average person was 22, they weren't making the money you're making. Why, when you have the opportunity of the world in your hands, are you not becoming the best version of yourself? And I really, really thought to myself, you're right. But I need that motivation. What's going to motivate me? The people who watch me is what's going to motivate me. Imagine this. Andrew comes on my stream and we talk about fitness. We talk about changing my life, and we talk about me getting in shape and becoming the best version of myself. Imagine I do it. You know how impactful it's going to be on the world to people who watch me, who see TikToks and who see me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. They're going to be like, oh my God, Adin Ross really did it. He really took the hands and the advice that Andrew Tate dealt him with and really applied it, and look at his life now. I want to be, you know, on some boss shit. And here's the thing, I already am on some boss shit, but not to my fullest potential. There's always ways to improve and become a better human being. And I'm going to be on this physical journey, fitness journey, and I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready for it. It's going to be a hell of a disciplined and hard driven, you know, and I'm not going to enjoy all of it. I won't. You think people enjoy going to the gym? Fuck no, it's discipline. Think people enjoy eating healthy? Fuck no, it's discipline. I'm gonna really just lock in and be on that shit.
You know, it's so interesting you're saying this, because I know some other people who will watch you guys' interaction be like, well, Tate's just bullying him, Tate don't really like him, blah, 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 and pretty much kind of make it like, well, you wouldn't take anything from anything that Tate would say.
Sorry to cut you off, Ak. If you think that's bullying, you're soft as fuck. And anyone who thinks that, you're just soft. Look at coaches that yell at players all the time. It's like a life coach explaining to me, like, yo, like, what the fuck you doing, young man? You know what I mean? How Andrew does it, like, what the fuck, you need to be in the gym, you know? He's not saying things to put me down and bully me. He's saying things to really snap me into things. I like when he talks to me like that, because it's showing that's obviously not good if you're getting yelled at. And it's not being on some me getting bitch shit, which it kind of is, but it's really just on some realization shit. It helps me really understand. When I went to Dubai and I went to go visit Andrew,
how was that?
It was great. It was magnificent. He was sick for the first couple of days of the trip, which was really it put me behind on my trip, because I was like, damn, like, I got no streaming setup, I got nothing to do. But then he invited me out, and we went to dinner, and then he took me, you know, he invited me to his home almost every day. So he showed a lot of love to me, my friends, my whole team. He was just showing a lot of love, dropping a lot of gems to me. And Dubai was excellent, bro. It was great. Dubai is awesome. And I love the culture of Dubai too. The Islam culture. It's amazing. It's beautiful, bro. Everyone is so nice there. Everyone is so humble, down to earth. It's really, really amazing over there.
I like what Tate has done, you know, ever since people lashed out at him and he got banned from certain places. I think he's like buttoned down his message and made it very clear that he's not here to cause just chaos and just confusion. He's here to try to help better people's, you know, lives. And I agree with you with the point you said earlier. You have 100,000 people that watch you anytime you go live. If you actually took certain things into practice and say, you know what, as someone who's already successful, I still feel like I could improve. That's like, it goes leaps and bounds.
Brody, it's just going to be on some shit where it's like, wow, Adin really did it. And look how comfortable and lazy he is, because he already has everything. It's like, I don't have everything. People think that. I don't have everything. There's so much more for me to really do. And I want to show everyone, because I know this, but I want to stop talking about it outside of, like, you know, podcasting and stuff. I just want to do it. You know what I mean? When you talk about things, you're already putting it out there, and I really believe in evil eye. So I believe that evil eye will attract to that and be like, oh, we're going to make sure this does not happen. When you speak about things, when you hype things up, I've realized that when I plan streams out, when I schedule things, it doesn't always work out.
I know. Trust me.
I'm done talking. I just want to do it, and I want to lock in, and I want to be on some shit. But yes, Ak, if I show my audience, not even just my audience, my supporters, the whole world, that, hey, I really, really changed my fucking life, you can too, and anyone can. And you know, I just want to show people I want to better lives in that way. You know, I really do. I think it's selfish for me to not do that. You know what I mean? So we'll see where I'm at in a year from now after this podcast. You know, we'll see where I'm at.
Hey, it's interesting you say that, because I don't know if you're cognizantly realizing this, but by extension, and you even saying, I'm going to take this challenge because I want to inspire my audience, you're taking a higher responsibility, because a lot of people use, I won't say a cop-out, but a lot of people say, well, my only responsibility to my audience is to entertain.
Right.
But it seems like you're now trying to say, I am a role model. Exactly. And I understand that.
Influence. Right. I'm influenced. You know, I didn't really believe in influence and how strong it was, but I do have a lot of influence. You know, it's not even just me. It's the internet. It's me, Kai, Speed. You know, it's the whole internet.
I mean, the youth looks up to pretty much all three of you guys.
Yeah, bro. I've had conversations. It's crazy, bro, that I would never imagine that people would rather meet me than most of these rappers. You know, it's crazy. It's because they have a connection with me. So if I have a connection with them, so it's like, if I'm doing them wrong, they feel that shit. If you know, if like I really can like do them right, you know, by changing my life, it's like, oh, bet, like the person that we watch on a nightly basis that we look up to is really getting his life in order. This is fucking awesome. They're all for it. You know, so when I make words and promises, I gotta really follow through, bro. And I've really learned the impact it has when I don't follow through. So that's why January 1st, again, I'm going bald, and I'm going to really show motherfuckers what I'm really going to be doing this year on some shit.
Hey, one thing you did that I didn't like, because I was excited for this.
Mm-hmm. Can I guess what it is? Kanye.
Kanye is coming on.
Yeah.
And I said, yo.
Yeah.
And I thought you got cold feet, and I said, yo, this dude watched Hasanabi basically say, what is it? Yo, I forgot what the word was. There was a clip floating. I'm like, yo, don't tell me Adin, who I think you're fearless. Like, you go into every situation, and you're never like capping like I'm the most knowledgeable person.
Yeah.
But you go in every situation and you kind of adapt. And I'm like, why didn't the Kanye stream happen?
So I'm gonna really break it down for you, and I'm gonna tell you something on this podcast, which I've never even talked about before, about that situation. So I got connected to Kanye. Okay, we it's actually crazy. Kanye DM'd me, and he said, checking in, what's your line? And it was at like 4 in the morning Miami time. No, 6 in the morning Miami time. And then
Instagram, Twitter?
Instagram.
Okay.
And then I went ahead and I texted him my number when I woke up. As soon as I woke up, he stepped out of church to come talk to me on the phone. We talked for 30 minutes just about random shit. I explained to him, you know, what he's like, ask me, what do you do? Also, explain to him. I said, yeah, bro, like we were talking about a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of different things aside from, you know, what's been going on. Just really trying to see where his head's at. You know, bro, just normal comment. Like nothing about music for sure. Actually, he brought up some music stuff, but I'm not gonna, you know. But it was just more about the world and just like, you know, applying things that I asked questions like about, you know, what do you think about this about the Bible, and you know, just kind of like about biblical stuff. You know what I mean? Biblical terms. And you know, he obviously knew I was Jewish, and you know, I'm Jewish, and you know, he knew that, you know, like, you know, somewhat who I was, and I explained to him like what I really do, like what it's about. And I explained to him like, yeah, like, you know, I was considering this stream. I was like, yeah, like come on my stream, we're gonna do crazy numbers, bro. At least anywhere from 400 to 500,000 live viewers for sure. We're breaking the internet. So I was texting Kanye throughout the day, regular convos and stuff, and you know, I said something that you know kind of got his, you know, he probably thought I was an enemy. So he called me up. I'm not gonna say what I said, you know, I'm not gonna do that, but he called me up and he basically just said like, yo, like, you know, like you Jews aren't gonna tell me what I can and can't say, and yeah. And
no way.
Yeah. and you know, you Jews are, you know, what I can and can't say, and you know, like, we cool? And I was like, yeah, we cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just you say, I don't want you to be my enemy, and then yeah, that was it. And then I was like, all right. He was like, love, brother. I haven't heard from you since, and you know, we haven't talked since. So people think I got silenced from Twitch. People think I got silenced from, you know, the higher ups. No, that was the reason why.
Wait. That conversation. So I'm trying to get this straight. You say something that he probably didn't like, right? Or it
was more of a thing where I was like, yo, like, just I'll summarize it.
Or you questioned him.
It was just basically like, yo, like, you know, I'm Jewish, and I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna go for that. Like, if you're gonna, you know, I feel like you should come at whoever you're coming at directly. Don't come at my community, because I basically said that, like, you know, I can't have my platform come on and just say a bunch of shit about Jews. Not all Jews are evil, bro. You know what I mean? That's like saying like all specific group is evil. Like, you know what I mean? I basically said that.
That was just wrong.
And he called me up and said that and screamed. So that was really that, bro. So yeah. Some people think I got silent stuff. Nah, bro. It was just on some respect shit. Like, people.
What toll did that take on you? Because I know you, and the Adin Ross I know, I've had conversations, I've had debates publicly on my stream where you just joined, where we're debating Kanye versus Drake.
Yeah.
And I think you have gone to bat. Like, this guy has been your idol.
Oh, yeah, bro, forever. You know, Kanye is forever, bro. You know, his music is impactful. You know, it's so creative. He made 808s. Like, he created so much culture, and whether it's fashion, music, whatever it was, he created so much, did so much impactful shit, bro, for the world, for hip-hop. It made it really popular, and just put so many people on, and helped so many people, and change the game. But, you know, when back to that Kanye Drake debate, I don't know now. It's just tough. I really don't want to compare. You know, I really don't. I think Kanye.
I want to stay on the conversation of, like, whatever he told you. When you hung up that phone, what was the feelings and the sentiments? Because
my heart sank. My heart sank, bro. I was like, wow. Like, damn. Like, my idol, like, does not fuck with me. That's why I was like, damn. Like, this is crazy. And I remember you told me, don't meet your idols. You told me this, Act.
I've never met Drake.
Yeah, you told me that. You said I've never met Drake. And
I'm cool with it.
Right. I don't think, you know, I guess, I mean, I FaceTime Drake. Did you FaceTime Drake before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked to him, but you never met him in person. But, you know.
And let me tell you what meeting in person is, right? It's not about just seeing someone. It's like kind of understanding the man behind the art that you love.
Yeah.
Because when you say you love Kanye, or I say I love it, because I love Kanye's music.
Yeah, of course.
Kanye's music holds a very specific place in my heart.
Always.
And always in my mind.
Yeah.
But the man behind that, the man who made it, is more than just music.
Right.
And his thoughts on certain things doesn't align with my thoughts on a lot of things.
I don't, you know, I'm gonna just go into this, bro. It's, you know, it's really hard to support what he's been saying lately, and, you know, I can't. We're not gonna touch too much about it, but, bro, like, you can't say, you know, certain things that he's been saying, you know what I mean, and expect me to just put that shit to a side, especially when it's coming directly from my community. You get what I'm saying? So,
what was the tone of the conversation? Because this is what I've been hearing. This is what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Kanye speaks as he's speaking down to people, and especially, you know, you're a younger guy, and he probably knows you're a fan of his music,
of course.
And these are things that, you know, someone who, you know, has a certain perspective, he might not talk to you as an equal, especially when you say you challenge him.
Of course.
I've heard this. This is a common theme I hear about Kanye.
Right.
Somebody challenges him, and as soon as you challenge him, he's literally now disrespecting you.
Of course. That's how it is, bro. That's literally what it was. I was challenging him, and I told him, like, yo, like, I'm not there for that. I'm not here to, like, let you just come at all Jewish people. I'm not. And we're not doing that. And that's when he looked at me as a threat and an enemy. And that's when I told you, he called me up and screaming and basically said that. So, heart sank, bro. You know, it sucks. People don't really realize, like, that what that was like for me. I was like my literal idol. You know what I mean? Being let down like that. It sucks. I mean, you told me that. Don't meet your idols. But I feel like, can I be honest with you, bro? You know, my other idols, LeBron. I met LeBron a couple times. I talked to Drake. You know, I feel like if I ever met Drake, it'd be on some really respectful, cool shit. I feel like Drake is not like, you know, Drake is probably just Drake. regular person, bro. You know, I'm not on the type of wave to ever put. I'm not on the type of time to ever put anyone on a pedestal. I'm just not doing that. Like as I would have, you know, whether it was a year ago, months ago, whatever. And that's why I passed up on Kanye, because I'm not putting him on a pedestal, no matter if that's Kanye. That's Kanye, Adin. You know, no, bro. Like I'm not doing that.
Power Drunk. Do you think that he's at the point now where just maybe his power and influence is getting to him, where if he's just if he thought you were valuable enough to have a conversation with, to possibly do a collab,
yeah,
because that's what it was going to be, a collab.
Yeah. No, for sure.
If he felt it was okay to possibly disrespect you, maybe he never just saw you as an equal at all.
Of course not. I don't listen. I think you know. And I meant what I said about, you know, giving Ye a platform. It would just be it would be strict hate if that's what you wanted to preach about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just on some disrespectful shit about certain people. I think here's the thing, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm not assuming. I'm just maybe this is what I think about Kanye, what he's doing right now. I think he's been fucked over by so many Jewish people in his life. People who are just happen to be Jewish, whether it's business, whether it's personal relations, whatever it is. And I think that since he's been fucked over, you know what I mean, by people who happen to be Jewish, it probably makes him look and you know, hold like resentfulness. I don't know if that's a word. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah.
About towards a certain group. I just think
that's wrong though.
It is.
You know, he's African American. You know, and as someone who's of color, that's what we hope other people don't do to us.
Of course, bro. And you know, it's a big problem in the world. You know how the internet is now, bro. It's like, bro, the whole. I don't want to see people look at, like, if I look at you, I'm like, I see color. Like, that's so ignorant and whack. I don't want that. You know, I hate that shit. I really do. So that's why, like, you see color, you see, you know what I mean, like religion, or you see culture, and you're just like, oh wow, I don't fuck with that person because he's a part of this culture, or he's black, or I don't understand that. I've never met someone personally who's like, yo, Adin, like, I don't fuck with that person because he's black. I've never met someone like that. But there's people like that actually exist. It's real, bro. It's crazy. You could really look at somebody and be like, oh my God, this dude is black. I don't fuck with him because he's black. It's crazy that someone could actually say that. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
It's crazy, hurtful, it's bigoted, it's rooted in deep hate. And definitely don't think there's no space in, like, society for it. Someone like Kanye is almost like a complete enigma because, again, I think if any other person did 1/10 of what he was doing, like, it's so clipped, it's whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, Kanye knows he holds a few cards in the hearts and minds and souls of people. Hey, I've done some great music that will always be the soundtrack of your life.
100%. Like, he changed music forever. We know that.
And even, like, you know, when it comes to, like, even the Yeezy and some of the stuff he's done in design and fashion, is like, hey, listen, I know that I've also been accredited pretty much by you guys as a genius here too. So now I could really kind of stretch my legs and kind of disrespect. So that's kind of sad, man. But I was hoping that was gonna work out.
I know, man. And this is the last thing I'll say. I just hope he, you know, finds himself, and I hope he figures out what he's doing. And I really just, I hope the best for him, his family, everyone. I got love for him. I always have love for him because I'm a fan, bro. At the end of the day, I'm a fan of him, bro. That is his music. It's just impactful to me, inspirational to me, and it's, you know, all that shit. I'm a fan, bro. You know what I mean? So it hurt. You know what I mean? You know, it just hurt. So
yeah. Now, switching gears a little bit, the streaming space is very interesting. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna throw some blame to you because I thought you should have been out in front and prevent the situation from happening. You, in your very popular live streaming platform, you've dealt with a lot of rappers, but there was no particular situation that was more interesting than Blueface and Krishan Rock on your stream.
Yeah.
It was eventful.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's still your most viewed stream.
Tate's the most viewed
stream.
Oh,
Tate.
Yeah, Tate. It's the most viewed
stream. But it's definitely top 3 or top 5.
It is. Oh, top 3 for sure.
And I think about that, and I seen Kai Cenat, who's another just fucking mega popular streamer. He brought both of them on, and I'm like, yo, Aiden, you're not gonna tell your mans how it's gonna go down?
I told Kai, I said, bro, get security, you know what I mean? Like, make sure that shit is handled.
You talked to him before?
Of course. I told him, like, bro, like, just make sure that shit is handled, and you know what I mean? Like, it's out of control, really. It's out of control, bro. You know, when I did it, I just remembered, why did I do it? Okay. I remember before I did both of them at the same time. It was me, DDG, and Blueface on some regular shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one where, remember when Blueface was like, oh, I gotta go to my, what's it called, birthday party, whatever?
Yeah, it was some shit happening on live. I know, I remember.
Yeah. So boom, he's like, all right, bet, sorry, bro, I gotta run, but next time, you know, I'm gonna bring one of my artists. You know what I mean? At the time, I guess they were signed. I don't know. But anyways, he was like, she got one too. That's gonna be hilarious. I'm like, okay, cool. So then, boom, they pull up, and it was cool because off stream, bro, when I first met them, they were super fucking cool. I think, and this is what Kai says, like when they start drinking and when they start,
it's the Hennessy,
the Henny. I think they're very respectful and they're very, they're cool. But when alcohol gets to it, bro, it's just.
Hey, I had so this is what I thought. I said, yo, first of all, Aiden, you're such a cool dude, and I'll give you this. This is like an ultimate credit right here. I remember watching your stream with a bunch of, like, when the rappers start coming on, and I'm like, you are so humble enough. Everybody knows. Fuck what these niggas talking about. This big act. They ain't no academic. You know what? You know why I did that too? Because sometimes the rappers in culture are the cool people.
Of course.
And they treat everybody else like basically gum under their shoe.
100%.
And sometimes people don't really acknowledge that. Sometimes you need the platform more than the rapper needs a platform more than the platform needs them.
100%.
So I remember watching rappers like trying to pull up on you, this and third, and I'm like, okay, you're giving them a huge platform. But anytime I would see sometimes, because they're still trying to play the cool persona, like, yo, yeah, I'm the cool guy. He's like some internet kid. I could just kind of play him any type of way. And I think that's where your audience kind of got mad at. It was like, yo, we really don't care about you. We like Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden entertains us.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
All day. We know him way more. We know you. But you were very calm and humble. And I give you that. Because you allowed, like, you know, like you played into most of the jokes. If they were joking on you, you kind of like, whatever. If they were kind of like almost like taking a little bullying angle. And I know you personally, so I know, like, whether people want to believe it or not, you're not no bitch. So it's not like you're just going to let somebody just bitch you in real life.
Yeah.
And you're just going to be like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
But you know content as well.
Of course, bro. I play into things. That's what people don't understand. I see some comments now, but like, oh my God, you idiots can't realize that Aiden does this shit for content. Yes, it's not that serious. Never that serious. Realize that content is content. And that's what I do. I'm a content creator. So if I'm reading the energy in the room, you know what I mean? I'm really realizing what's going on. I'm gonna give the energy in the room. However, I'm not saying beyond that shit. Now it's more something that I just told you, it's about respect now, bro. I'm really big on that now. I think it's maybe because I'm growing up or getting older or my mindset's changing. Bro, like, I really just turned down Kanye. But a year ago, even though he called me up on that shit, you know what I mean, and said what he said, if it was a year ago and this was the Aiden that was more younger and more wild and more, like you say, fruity or whatever, I've definitely slowed down that. You know, we talked about that. I would have done it. I would be like, fuck that shit. I don't care. It's Kanye. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've just really decided just to realize, like, I'm developing more values to myself and really trying to stick to more morals. Really.
And this is a good segue because I think that's definitely personal growth.
Yeah.
But I think you've kind of realized the landscape. You know, I watched Kai Cenat on Nelk. On Full Send Podcast. Salute to my boys, Nelk.
Yeah.
And they gave you the credit. They say, yo, Kai said, yo, Aiden really kind of broke the wall down between content creators, especially streamers.
Yeah.
And also rappers.
Yeah.
And that's 100% true. And this is why I agree with you in the sense of saying respect, because someone was saying to me even recently, like, yo, Ak, because I post your content. I remember when you started doing stuff with rappers, you would send to me like, yo, Ak, you should post it.
I remember that. Yeah.
Now it's like almost normal.
It's regular. I see you post streamers all the time.
I post Speed.
Me
I
and
post
Kai.
Of
yep,
course,
all the time. You post me, Speed, and Kai all the time.
And
can I tell you something, bro? I'm not just saying this on some ego shit.
Yeah.
But every time you post me, Speed, or Kai, they get the most attraction to your posts.
That's what. So that was the conversation that was had. Because someone said to me like, yo, why do you post these guys who are not in hip hop? And I'm like, no, they are in hip hop.
It's the same community.
It's culture.
It's culture. Yep.
And I remember when you approached me and you're like, yo, hey, no, this probably work for your platform.
Yeah.
And now it's like almost instant. Like, even unfortunate stuff like you get swatted. I've posted that.
Of course, it's culture. It is.
How do you feel about that? Like
swatting situation?
No, not. Well, I mean that you could answer that afterwards, but just streamers kind of integrating with culture, and that there's no longer this guy's a nerd. I see Kai Cenat, who's in Uzi's video. A Boogie had him as Starlets.
Yep.
Everybody want to be kicking it with you. They come on now.
It's
the
cool.
perception's changed.
It's definitely changed, and I think it definitely came down for me paving the way, and now it's just so cool to see Kai here and Speed here, and again, bro, those are literally my brothers. Bro, like I love them. Like it's just like I have my relationship with them off stream is more important to me than anything, and at the end of the day, like I know you saw it. Like I just got Kai a birthday present. Like people think, oh, that shit, for clicks. No. Like, that's really like my brother. Like off stream, off camera, we really talk about some shit. We invite each other out to stuff. Like we're really FaceTime a lot. It's really my brother. And same with Speed. I FaceTime Speed like pretty much every day on some like family shit. And that's the thing people got to realize too. Genuine relationships are so important. So it's like this. And I know you know what I'm talking about. When you're in school and you have classmates you kick it with in school, but you'll never kick it with out of school?
Yeah.
It's like I got people like that I'll kick with on stream type shit, but never off stream type shit. But that's why I look at them and I see them as my friends, as my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing. I'm so proud of them, and not even just them. I'm like, shout out to like every streamer who's taking this shit and just making the best of it and just bringing in the whole community. Bruce, XQ, Your Rage. I don't want to forget anyone. They're gonna be on my ass.
Yo, I haven't met Your Rage. Your Rage hit me. He hit me like 2 days ago. He's like, yo, Ak, come out, have fun with us.
Yeah.
And I'm mad. I'm watching. I wasn't there, but like, yo, salute to Your Rage, man.
No, bro. I love Josh again, bro. That's my boy. Like, it's not even on some like streaming shit. Like, I've known Josh for, people don't know, it's like longer than, I'm not gonna lie, longer than Kai, Speed, and Brew. Yeah, like longer than XG. I've known Your Rage for actually since 2020, like early 2020. Yeah, that's crazy. I just realized that. Wow, Your Rage is cool as fuck, and he's from Florida. We're from the same, spot. So
hey, we had this conversation, and we don't gotta get why we had the conversation, but I'll just say the conversation. Adin Ross is hip hop, and that's a statement, not a question. Hip hop is the soundtrack, and by formation, the culture that is affected by urban communities and also communities of people of color, but also it's bigger than that. It's now turned into, it's just culture. You affect culture. And I look at that and I wonder how you feel about that, because I remember when I was doing videos, and I'm doing videos, and I was doing like Warren Chirac.
Yeah.
And a rapper never responded to anything I've ever said.
That's crazy.
So I was talking in a vacuum. So I'm thinking, no one's ever seen this. And the day a rapper tweeted about it, I said, like, I'm in shock and amazement, but I'm like, wait, are you telling me I'm impacting some shit?
That's really wild. You realized it for yourself, like you felt the spark.
Yes, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I am involved in what impacts culture. And I look at you and I'm like, you impact culture.
I definitely, I know. And, I was I was at a point, where I really realized I did, and there's been moments in, the IG lives with certain rappers, and then I see like, I with YoungBoy, the whole diss track the next day, when I had that little like thing on stream where I said something like, it's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, I know, bro. It's remarkable actually, and more rappers are becoming streamers. It's cool. Like the crossover is so real. And someone who I really enjoyed watching that was a streamer, and I told him to get back to it, was Tori. Very entertaining. Would make songs on the stream, talk shit. Amazing. Speaking of Tori, by the way, God got you. Oh shit, the camera changed. God got Tori.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about the whole thing? I've been covering it recently.
I want to really say what I want to say, but you gotta, we gotta.
No, you can say it.
Act.
Listen,
Tori's innocent.
I believe he's gonna be found innocent.
Okay, cool.
And
we're on the same page.
Yeah,
I love Tori, by the way. By the way, Tori, I want to just say, so fucking humble and just a nice guy. I would talk to Tori. This was like a couple months ago when he was like not even on the best, probably the best mind state because of what's been going on. We would talk for 30 minutes to an hour on the phone, just about regular shit, bro. Like, that's someone I can generally say, like, he's real as fuck. Like, he cares about me, and I fuck with him, and I care about him as well. Like, he would invite me over to his house. This was, like months ago or whatever, but I would come over to his house. We would chop it up on some shit. That's really, like, my bro, and, like, he has amazing energy, and he's just a great person, genuine as fuck. Like, I love Tori.
Hey, one of the things I've always asked Tori is, how the fuck, in the midst of everything that you've been through for the last 2 years, do you maintain a positive, like, state of mind?
Yeah.
How do you not break down? And you've been through a bunch, but like that shit's hard.
Nah, Tori, I can only do the whole world turned on him, bro. The whole fucking world.
I've never seen him not smiling.
Yeah, that's so funny you just said that, because me neither. When the fuck is he ever not smiling? He just keeps that same aura. He keeps that same, you know what I mean, like smiley and just positive aura around him. And he just knows everything's gonna be straight. And that's why I really, really fuck with him.
Shit. Hey, yo, I gotta bring up, cause he's trying to make a meme of it too. But, I know you and I know how, the great thing about you is you understand internet culture. So nothing really surprises you.
Right.
And nothing ever runs you off the block. Quote, you went through a very public, breakup.
Mm-hmm.
And people were very used to you being with a certain individual. And, you announced, hey, I'm single.
Yeah.
After that time, you have been now, it's the first time I've seen single Adin.
Single Adin, yeah.
I'm wondering how you think about going through that period, and also now people kind of try to throw it at you though in a weird way. They're like, well, your girl broke up with you and she's now on OnlyFans or whatever the case is.
Nah, it was more like I said, bro. I'm gonna just say things as they are. The breakup was, it was me breaking up with her, but it was more on some mutual shit. And it was where like,
you broke up?
Yeah, I mean, I've said that before. Like, it's.
Oh, I ain't know. I thought she broke up with you.
Nah, it was.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, man, I know Adin ain't slanging it right, man. She had to get that nigga out of the paint.
You're funny, bro. It's just possible. Yeah, this Henny's getting me. Nah, yeah, bro. I mean, it's just. Yo, you're
my boy, man.
Nah,
hold on, man.
Or, Jesus Christ, you're really bringing out the demons in me.
You don't got no demons, man. You a good guy.
I know. You know what's funny? I'm gonna talk about that. People really think I sold my soul. I wanted to say, like, I've never sold my soul before at all. At all. People think I really sold my soul.
You know what the funny thing about it is? When people think that, every time we deny it, they think that's proof of you selling yourself.
Oh, I know.
That's how it goes.
Crazy. But no, to go back to what we were talking about. Yeah, bro. I'm single and I'm not ready to mingle. I'm not.
Hold on.
I don't want. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a real question.
Yeah.
I hate to be the guy, but I remember grinding and I remember coming up.
Yeah.
And I remember watching your content. And I remember even talking to you about content. And sometimes I would say things, I'm like, yo, damn, this is what's kind of popping in the community.
Yeah.
Yo, you could do this. And I'm like, yo, Adin, fuck that. I want to see you on an E-date. And you always be like, no, I have a girlfriend. I can't do it. And I remember like during our talks, there would be an overtone of, bro, this ain't good. Like your fans want to see blah blah blah, right?
Right.
You were definitely hesitant. Like you didn't give a fuck, right? I'm asking you now straight up. Did anything to do with your breakup have to do with the fact that in reality, it seems like streamers who are more free in the sense of, and it happens to be like just not in a relationship, they're more open to do more content and they seem to benefit more?
That's a great question.
Did any of that affect you thinking, I don't need to be in this relationship?
No, but I felt like in my time, you know, where I was at my relationship, and you know, I just felt like it had to be kind of like let go, because I wanted to really see what I can do by myself, and I wanted to see what I can take to the next level by myself. But of course it helps the content, of course it does. But I didn't think of the back of my head, oh my god, it's over because the content. No, I thought it was over just because, like, in my life right now, I feel like we're not on the same page. If that makes sense.
You were growing and changing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's continued on to do OnlyFans.
You're giving her free promo. Did she pay you to do that?
Nah, I got it. Bro, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I got a few exes. I got one ex in particular. She went up to OnlyFans. And we're talking about man shit, which somebody might just misinterpret and be like, oh, well, you guys are, you know, little dick energy, all that. But it's like, you know, when you've made someone your queen.
Yeah. And
when you've, you know, invested time into them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I would invest my time into a woman who, like, she's just going to monetize that sexual attention.
You know what's crazy, Ak? It's funny you say that. That's why, you know, every girl that I've associated with has been an OnlyFans. My first ex made an OnlyFans. Probably, you know, I never had anything with Corinna, but like we were just cool. You know what I'm saying? Corinna, OnlyFans, and then the most recent one, Pammy. So I got a curse. So whoever I date and I break up with, I make an OnlyFans.
You know what's so funny? And you know, into a larger conversation which we won't mention here, but me and you've had conversation. You said something to me that was alarming. You're like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest, all attractive women now have an OnlyFans. And I was like, that's not true. That is not true.
But 90% of girls.
No, they don't.
No?
No.
You think maybe I'm just throwing it? So then what percent would you say?
Fresh, what do you think? All attractive girls now have an OnlyFans?
I would say on Instagram.
Majority on Instagram.
What percent? I say 90. What do you say? Be honest. 9 out of 10 girls.
Mario, give me a percentage.
85%. If she's attractive and she's on Instagram, she got a following, there's probably, I'd say, 60 to 70% chance she's going to be on
I would say
Instagram.
70.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
70, 90, 85.
It's a majority, though. It's a majority.
I would say 92. I would say 92. I would say 80 is my overall.
And the thing is that they won't even want to do it. It'll be one of their friends or some simp that will tell them, "Oh yeah, you should do an OnlyFans or some shit." Like they get.
By the way,
girls are impressionable.
I respect the hustle 100%. You're making money off that shit. Do what you want to do. Get your bag. I don't give a fuck. But, I don't know. I think there's certain times and places for it to happen.
It fucks up. Be honest with me. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Does it fuck up how you choose a potential partner?
100% for sure. 100%. Because I'm gonna tell you why. But I mean, it's just like, I don't want to come out as ignorant. It's just specifically, I think a long-term, you know, as a long-term partner, I don't know if that's just something I would want to do or associate myself with, because like I'm the type where I'm like, you're my girl, whatever. I'd rather not have you, you know what I mean, out there, you know, taking pics. And I guess some girls, they do the chats or whatever. I wouldn't want my girl doing the chat, talking to guys and selling, you know. And again, I respect also, do what you got to do to make money. I really do. I think if I was a girl and I was bad as fuck, I would do OnlyFans as well. I'm not going to fucking hate you on that. Keep doing what you got to do. Real shit. But I'm just saying, am I particularly? Nah, I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing that. I think I would feel some type of way because I'd be jealous and just not insecure about it, but I think I'd be jealous and just I wouldn't know how to act, to be honest. What about you?
That's a great question. So I had an ex that started. It's conflicting.
Yeah.
And everybody already knows I put my life always out there. Like,
of course.
I believe my life is a public life. I always tell any woman or anyone who deals with me, I live a very public life.
Yeah.
So I was dealing with my ex started OnlyFans.
Yeah.
While I was with her, and it was very. She basically told me this. Well, unless I'm getting this amount in financial support from you, which I was just not even willing to have that conversation.
With that, yeah,
crazy. I wasn't willing to have that conversation because I'm like, no, we're dating for love.
Yeah,
we're not. It's not a sugar baby.
Hell no.
So I'm like, listen, I get you everything I believe you need.
Yeah,
but like, I'm not about to just be like, oh, okay. Here's 15 bands a month that you don't sell your pussy online. So I never ever did that. And then she was just like, yo, well, I want more.
Wow.
And she was just like, well, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans. And I was so against it. And she's like, well, you know, and this is how they get you. And this is how she got me. She said, listen, well, I'm only showing pictures of, you know, she should be a model, like, yo, I have a few topless pictures. I'm gonna just sell those pictures, and I'm gonna just take professional pictures. Yep. Cool. That sounds good for like to start off, but this is why I say OnlyFans is like it's basically the digital strip club for daughter. You know what I mean? Because it starts off there, but it always ends somewhere else. Right? It's like every chick that goes to strip club, yo, I'm only here to make 60 bands and I'm about to start a salon.
Right. You can't
never leave.
It's like I've set goals for money for myself. I'm like, yo, once I hit this, I kind of want to go do blah, 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 blah. No, it's never enough. You know what I mean? You're never gonna get satisfied as a hustler. So,
so going back to what I was saying, like, okay, cool. So she started it, and at first I'm like, whatever. I don't really like it, but then, you know, I feel like I'm almost, I don't know.
What does a dream taste like? Coca-Cola Creations. Coca-Cola Dream World. Limited edition dream flavor. Click or tap to buy now. Taste a dream world.
From Monkey Paw Productions.
Hello? Rick Egan, is that you?
How do you know who I am? And executive producer Jordan Peele.
What's wrong? Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
It's in my head!
This guy's head's cracked.
That's what heads do, Rick.
What? Oh my God. What are you?
Quiet, Heart, Loud. Out now. Follow and listen for free only on Spotify.
First session, case 63 for the record.
A Spotify original audio series.
State your name, please.
Peter Reuter, starring Academy Award winner Julianne Moore.
Can you tell me again what year you come from?
And Emmy nominee Oscar Isaac.
I'm a time traveler. I come from the year 2062.
Believing is a matter of time.
You're not asking the right questions.
What are the right questions?
Ask me how the world ends.
Case 63, out now, only on Spotify.
I'm at the point to like even revisit that situation to say, was I insecure?
Right.
I still think I wasn't. Right?
I think it just depends on like what your beliefs are, what you truly believe is morally correct by your. Oh shit! Hold on.
What? I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I felt a way that other men could comment on what I thought was sacred.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo,
yeah.
Something, her beauty and her being in certain things, and obviously, for whoever is listening, I know I'm in like Fresh and Fit Studio, so this is coming off like a simp. It's like I was just like, yo. Shit, these things shouldn't be like digested by other people.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But that's what I was thinking, and I don't know.
I think, bro, don't let yourself down about that. I think everyone's different. To be honest, bro, if I was in a relationship with somebody and it was maybe the best of the best, and we're so compatible, and you know what I mean? Like, she's like, hey, babe, like, I want to do an OnlyFans or whatever, and maybe she was just like, it would just be shit on Instagram. I don't know. If it sounds like it's something that I can deal with and work with, like maybe I'm not the one running the chats.
It's different if I met you and you're doing it versus I met her she's not doing it.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, I want to do it now. And I honestly felt she was just holding up a gun to me, just basically saying, hey, you either just cut me a check, or I know the equity of us being together, and I'm going to get the money from your fans.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, well, if I just give her a monthly check, I'm like a whole simping loser. But if I say no, but, you know, you can't tell a woman what to do, and she does that, she's now going to be like, hey, you want to see the pussy that's Akademiks fucking? Come pay $5.99. And, you know what I mean? It's still the same type of feeling.
I think that's where it comes down to. I think it's just preference, bro. And I think it's just more of a thing where it's like communication-wise in the relationship. Like, if your girl is doing OnlyFans and you're okay with it and you guys communicate and stuff, that's you. That's your relationship. Do what you want to do. But I think it just matters about communication, and it matters about respect for one another. And, like, personally, I would never, if I'm with a girl, she was never allowed to talk in a chat to another guy. It would have to be someone that's hired to do that, which people do.
Yeah.
There's certain factors to it, bro, and that's understandable. You know, if you feel what I'm feeling, if you're a girl, and if you're also a guy, you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's not, I would think that's cheating. If, like, I'm a girl and I'm selling pictures on OnlyFans, and it's me typing like, hey babe, like, you want to see? That's cheating. It is. So I'm all about loyalty, bro. I'm all about that shit, for real.
Hey, going back to, I'm watching, which. Trust me, I wish, number one, you guys did more podcasts. Not only with me, with everybody.
Yeah.
You, Kai, definitely want to hear from Speed. Yeah, I know Speed's a little bit younger, but
he hasn't done one yet.
Yeah.
I told him the first one to do.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, so, you're almost getting to the time where you gotta hop on a podcast. Like, people gotta think you're talking, want to hear your story, want to hear everything. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right, but I just don't like doing that. I was like, yeah, but you gotta do it. He's like, okay, which one? I told him one to do. So,
yo, is it fucking, well, number one, it's so much influence
100%.
for someone like Speed to have. You've made mistakes and you've, like, whatever. I'm wondering what that fucking pressure just is, just sitting on your shoulders.
He's so young and he has so much stress and pressure. I feel bad for him sometimes, but that's why, like, I do. Because I couldn't imagine, like, what it was like being, as young as he is and just dealing with that. But that's why I really fuck with him, bro. And that's why I really see, like, he's himself, bro. And that's why everyone loves him, because he's himself. I don't know how anyone can hate him. He makes mistakes. He makes errors. He's normal. Every human being does. But you have a lot of eyes on you, bro. It's inevitable to fuck up. I'm sorry. You're just going to fuck up. But that's what makes me upset when people really turn on him and really like, oh, my God, this is fucked up, whatever. He's really learning, and he's really, really becoming a great person. And a year ago, if you look back, what he was doing, more wild than what he's doing now. And I'm really proud of him, of who he's become and who he's becoming and all the things he's really accomplished. Like, I got a lot of love for him. Like, he's dope, bro. He's a great fucking kid. Seriously.
Speed, I think he's like super unique because he's, for a young kid, what's so crazy? He's probably traveled more and seen more cultures and different people. Been around people who speak a whole different language more than most people ever do in their lives.
More than myself already. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's already been to many countries, dealt with many, different, like you said, types of cultures and stuff. And, bro, imagine just doing all that while you're so fucking young. It's crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine doing that. That's when, his mind is still growing. My mind is still growing. So it's like, I'm still maturing. I'm still becoming a man. So him, it's crazy. Like, but again, he's going to get it all figured out. And, I think just him having people around him that generally fuck with him and care about him and don't want to use him for certain things is good for him. And that's why, like, I really, really fuck with that kid, because he's around me and, and just, like, people, my friend group and stuff. And he's like, okay, like, like, he probably sees, like, himself, me as, like, I don't know how he sees me. I don't know. Probably as, like, a close friend or brother, And that's what I want to seem like. I don't want to be on some shit where it's, like, on some fake shit, because I feel like he streams so much, and he's becoming, like, the word I used earlier, desensitized to things, where it's like, that's why you gotta have friends and family just keep you grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's a great mom. His mom is super, super supportive, and she's a great mother. I've spoken to her a couple times, and, she's really, really good. And, she helps him deal with all that stuff, so he's got good people around him for sure.
Nah, definitely amazing. Hey, everyone knows I'm the pocket watcher extraordinaire.
Yeah.
And we got to figure out, this might be for TikTok. How much does Adin Ross make a year currently? We're gonna price you out.
You work for the government. Why are you asking that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I do Pocket Watch. You wanna know why I Pocket Watch? Because I'm not saying it's not like I look at you like, it's a competitive thing, but you like to know what the elites in the spaces that we like are making. And with the NBA, I could Google LeBron's salary.
Which Kyrie Irving talked about. Yeah. And I agree with Kyrie on this. It's like, that's not right that you can Google and look up what someone's worth. That's private. You're evading privacy. You can look up. Yes, bro, it's wrong. It's not right. I should be able to look up how much this person's worth, what's the person's full name, where does he stay? You know what I'm saying? What hospital was born in, what high school.
You're a public figure. You're making money off the public.
But there's certain, yes, true. That's good. But certain things should remain private. For privacy reasons, for safety reasons. I don't know. That's how I see it.
No, I'm all for safety reasons stuff.
Yeah, I just like moving smarter, bro. And I try not to really talk about private shit. But I will tell you.
Hold on. Let me guess first.
Go ahead.
I guess it's not a guess because
you get one guess.
No. First of all, I guess it's not a guess because me and you really talk.
Yeah,
so it's like I'm guessing wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't even guess. Fuck. Go ahead. I was gonna say, listen.
I will say this. Let me just say one thing, real quick, just to end this off. In 2023, you're gonna see a lot of the money I make go straight to people giving back and just really changing lives. That's really what I want to do this year, bro. I don't want to buy a bunch of fucking cars. I already bought my parents' houses and cars and took care of people and given them my friends' cars and jewelry and stuff. I don't care about doing that anymore. I want to help people that help me or that need the help. That's what I'm about to be on. So you're gonna see a lot of the money I make go straight back to people on some Mr. Beast, Steve will do it shit, because they really,
that would be dope.
Yeah, I want to really just change lives, bro. I really want to help people out that need help. Really,
that would be dope. It's interesting that you've looked at just even your earnings like that, and I actually appreciate that.
That's what it's all about, bro. Let's say I had $200 million in my bank account. Yeah, I worked really hard for my money. It's my money. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. I worked for it.
You gotta get a Bugatti like Andrew Tate.
That's the next big purchase, the Bugatti.
No, you I seen your fucking Urus. You had the rim scratched up. That mean you hitting curves and all that shit.
I got a brand new one. You didn't see my brand new one.
You got a brand new what?
I put a key on it. I put brand new wheels on it. Tuned everything. My Urus. I spent
You got a brand new Urus?
Brand new Urus, 2023.
What?
Yes. I put a lot of money into it. It's worth probably with work and stuff, $400,000 to $500,000 on the years. And then I'm gonna.
I don't even drive.
I do in LA. I do.
Yo, that's my thing. Yo, play this. Listen,
I don't drive. I don't like driving anymore. I really don't. Sometimes I like to get driven though. I'm gonna get
favorite car
right now.
Yeah,
Urus. It's the best car in the world. It's the best car for me right now. It is. All I love to the Bugatti, but I want to be driven in Rolls Royces starting in 2023. I want to be driven in Rolls Royce. I'm gonna get a Rolls Royce for my security to drive me around in. For sure.
How much jewelry you have?
A lot.
Do you?
Yeah. I just started getting jewelry. I'm on some pink diamond shit though. I want to show motherfuckers that really know about jewelry. Pink diamonds, the wave.
What the fuck is pink diamonds?
Pink diamonds is, I think
this is a flexing on me right now. What the fuck are you doing right now? You doing a Cuban link chain? What you doing?
No. Pink diamond is just, you don't know what pink diamonds are?
No, let me ask Fresh because he think. What's pink diamond, nigga? You don't know it. It's about rose gold.
Pink diamond, like a pink diamond, a real pink diamond. It's a diamond.
Is it a dyed diamond?
No, it's a real pink diamond. I don't know too much about it. Do I look like a geographist or whatever the fuck they're called?
No, go ahead.
I don't know. But look, it's one of the most expensive diamonds you could buy. So I'm really on some shit. I'm going to get a watch, bracelet. I already got a necklace. I should have brought it. It's going to match a whole set. You know what I mean? I'm going to get a whole pink diamond set. I'm going to just flex on motherfucker. Nah. Not even on some flex shit. I like the pink. I like that shit. Uzi had a pink diamond piece in his forehead. You remember that?
He was capping on that. That shit on $24 million.
Yes, it is, bro. It's pink diamond.
$24 million?
Yes, bro. It's pink diamond.
Yo, niggas is robbing niggas for $300. You think if you walking around with 24 million, bro, I'm telling you, they would have his skull on a stake.
Bro, it's pink diamond. Pink diamond is worth, it's tax, bro. It's a lot of fucking money. Pink diamond is worth a lot of fucking money.
Why would you get that then? You don't even flex like that, bro.
I love the pink diamond. I love it. I love it. It just looks cool to me. It catches my eyes. Like, damn, like this shit is different. A lot of people got diamonds, normal Cubans, tennis, whatever. Cool. But I like the pink. And then my other goal this year is to get a plain Jane, a really, really nice skeleton or just some new shit. I want to stop wearing iced out shit, you know, eventually.
You want a Cartier?
Fuck no. I want an AP.
Didn't you just buy it?
I bought Kai an AP, yes. Spent like...
You bought it for yourself.
I know, but I'm gonna buy a nice one for myself. I got Kai a nice one. That was like, what, 110 racks? But I'm gonna get one for myself that's like 300, 400, 500.
You know what the funny thing is? Without getting too much in details. Yo, I pull up on my man. He's in a club. He's chilling. Like, you know me, I'm pocket watching already. So I heard some prices already going around. So I'm like calculating. I'm like the mind calculator is going. So I'm like, yo, Adin, how much you spending in here? This motherfucker told me the richest shit ever. Bro, I don't even check prices. You still check prices? And I'm like,
what's the point of checking the price tag, bro? When you shouldn't even be checking them either.
That fucks with you though, bro.
It doesn't.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it fucks with you.
Tell me.
And I'm gonna use me, you, and Kai in this example.
Okay.
I understand why Kai has that same old ass chair that's ripped apart. Because your audience doesn't give a fuck about you.
They don't care.
I care because I'm trying to see what but like your audience is like, we want that motherfucking Adin that right before he blew up was probably giving us the rawest content possible.
Of course,
right?
You have to adapt and evolve and to change though. You have to. It comes with the level that you get put at, and that you know you have to. And to mature, you have to adapt to things. But go ahead, what were you saying?
Okay, so your audience won't relate to money at all.
They don't care,
right? I can tell you this with me. When I did ever show that I was getting some, these are the fruits of our labor, I did it more on letting people know that, hey, listen, I know like some people trying to drive a narrative that I'm like some like nerd in my mama's basement just sitting here screaming at y'all, but like, no, we're doing good. You get what I mean? But like, you're like a whole fucking different level.
I think, bro, again, I don't do it to just try to like, you're right, my audience does not give a fuck. They don't care at all. I just do it because it's shit that I haven't seen or done. Like, I'm gonna get bored with it eventually. I'm gonna get bored with this jewelry phase I'm going through. I'm gonna get bored with certain shit. But I want to spend some fucking money. I want to have some fun. I want to spend some money that things I can never have ever imagined of buying. And I'm not even there yet. I want to buy a Bugatti one day. I want to buy a Rolls Royce. Like I mentioned, my security. I want to buy even a bigger house. That's just part of like setting goals and leveling up for yourself. It's just for myself to just really.
Craziest purchase you ever did?
Amount of money in a day or
anything. Just tell me.
The most money I've ever spent a day.
A day, a week, whatever.
I lost $3 million gambling one day.
You're lying.
Or two. Yeah, well, no, I think it's 2 or 3. I forgot. 2 or 3.
Your money.
My money.
Not stake money.
Stake pays me, but I could choose. If I wanted to, I could sit there and do $1 spins all I want. Oh, boom, 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 boom. It's my money.
$3 million.
Yeah.
You regret it till to this day,
huh?
Right? Do you regret that?
Of course, bro. Of course. I'm a gambler, bro. I gamble everything. I bet on everything. I gamble everything.
I kid you not.
I still gamble without my deal.
I kid you not. Yo, I caught Adin off stream.
Everyone does.
I caught Adin off stream.
Yeah.
He came on Discord. We kicking it, blah blah.
I gave you like 20 racks to play with.
Yeah. Yo, he's
you know, like, that? I said, hold this 20 racks and just.
It wasn't 20 racks, bitch ass nigga. It was
was
definitely 5. So calm down. I was gonna give you the credit, but now you're jumping in. The guy
said it was 20 racks. What did I give the 20 racks to? It's someone in the Discord. I forgot who it was.
Yo, you gambled 50, and I remember we all thought like, oh, this is all sponsorship money. I'm like, and you literally, first of all, you went up money.
Yeah.
Then you lost it all.
Loaded it up.
And you still gave us money.
And then I loaded up again. I still give you money. Again, bro, if you're in my Discord, we're having fun.
What
laughing.
the fuck is going on with you, brother?
What? I'm a sick fuck. I am.
Does your mom ever call you and be like, yo, listen?
Yes.
Hey.
I already know what you're going to say. They're always tripping on me, my parents. Hey, then stop fucking doing that. You know what I mean? That's a lot of fucking money. Just preserve it. Oh, yeah, you're right. But I really had some, like, experiences where, you got to, like, it has to happen to you for you to learn. So I'm not going to gamble as degenerate as I have been ever again. I won't do it.
$3 million?
I know. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. It's bad.
Non-gambling purchase.
Non-gambling, I just spent, recently I spent $500 in the jewelry store. I spent...
Is that the thing where at Icebox you like bought everybody? Like, I've seen that.
Nah. I just did it at my new jeweler I got. His name is Hi Mob. Yeah, right here in Miami. The pink diamond shit, and I bought
$500,000.
Yeah. It was a little over, I think. I bought.
How are you paying for these things? Are you like wiring it?
I bought Aunt a Christmas present. I bought Christmas present for my family.
Oh, Aunt got a Christmas present and shit.
I bought my mom a Hanukkah present, and my dad a Hanukkah present, and I got some for myself. So I just got presents for everyone. I went to like holiday shopping in the jewelry store.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Doesn't faze you.
It hurts, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yo, Adin, man, you're touching a lot of money. You're touching a whole shit ton of money. Okay, let's talk. One of the things that I know we have a commonality in is rap and hip hop.
Yeah. Can I ask you about that real quick? I know you want to ask something. I want to ask you. This is your podcast, yeah. I know, but I want to ask you, Ak, what is your current take on hip hop right now? Like, what do you think about hip hop? Is it dead? Is it dying? Is it what kind of state is it in? I want to hear what you have to say about it.
I'm glad you asked, because I think we probably have had this. Hey, for anybody who would ever even question you about anything, which I don't think should happen anymore. But when me and you usually talk, especially we debate about culture.
Yeah.
And that's some of the best debates I like.
For sure.
I'll tell you where I think hip hop's at. Hip hop is people just putting shit out. I'm going to say, for the most part, I don't think they're putting time into it, and it's not sticking.
No.
And everybody's coming up with excuses. Oh, we're not selling because no, you're not selling because you just put out what you recorded in 15 minutes and you got hired for the rest of the studio session.
Right. And
because look at the people who did. Metro Boomin took his time. He dedicated his album to his mom that passed. He put everything from his heart, mind, and soul into it. That's why he's selling great.
Yeah, and Metro's album is great. I would say there's 3 albums that took me this year: Metro, Drake, and 21, and Uzi's little EP. That's it. That's all. That's it. All those other albums I don't listen to. Check my phone, my music. Nothing, bro. What is going on? It's like they're making shit, like you said, just to make shit in 10, 15 minutes and then get high. And then they're just doing this shit because their deals. You got to do this many albums to get this much money.
So let me ask you the question then.
Yeah.
Right? This is perfect. I'm so glad you said that. Some people might say, well, in reality, it's not the artist, it's the fans. Fans like you now, fans like your audience, they're not trying to listen to the same song for months. They're quick to move on to stuff. Or they're listening to, for example, people have realized Jersey Club and certain type of high-tempo, records are popping more. And they're like, well, it's only happened because of TikTok. People are trying to follow the TikTok model. So that's what your audience is. And it's not us. It's the time changes. What do you think?
I'm glad you brought that up. Can I show you something right now? The power of TikTok. Let me just show you something on my phone real quick. Ak, on my Adin Live channel, which is it's basically a channel that my editor is to post my VOD from Twitch.
Yeah.
It pulls anywhere from 200 to 1,000 to 1 million views a video, depending on what it is. On TikTok, I could post a TikTok of me, and it's doing fucking these numbers.
Let me see.
3 million likes. Look at this shit. Just look at it. Look at my views on TikTok.
This is your TikTok?
My TikTok.
21 million plays. 23. Nah, these are fake.
Look through the comments, the likes, all that shit, bro. Look at the shares.
No. Listen, I can confirm this Atlantic record shit right here. These are paid.
No, bro, it's the streamer engagement. You said Atlantic. I'm the one who told you about that, by the way.
No, you did.
Yeah, I
told you.
That shit was crazy.
Wait, how many followers do you have on this bitch?
Not a lot.
Oh, shit.
It's all TikTok, bro. Let me show you something right now. It's all TikTok. Speed. Have you seen his numbers on his songs?
Yeah. Well, that's not TikTok. That's DSPs.
It's Speed's influence and Speed's streamer engagement, but TikTok is a very, very big fact because Speed is huge on TikTok, and his sounds they correlate with. Of course, he has the hold of the influence. Bro, Speed is doing more numbers than fucking the Spotify listeners. What was it? He's doing I don't forget how much.
It's like 6 to 7 million. Hey, why didn't you drop an album? Me and you talked to us.
I'm not decided if I want to do DJing or if I want to do like DJ producing A&R or if I want to do my own music. I think if I do my own music, it'll sound corny. I think I want to actually be on some like DJ Khaled shit. I think that's what I might do. I'm just
everybody's dropping an album. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got a few records. I'm trying to compile.
What's your rap name again? I forgot. It's like Lil.
No. But hey, I do that like having fun. If I'm putting something out, it's like Akademiks presents.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I thought you could do. Like, you had niggas coming to you. Like, everybody loves the Tory Lane freestyle.
Oh, my God, it went so crazy. We were going to do something for that, and it's just, time, we just got unlucky with the time shit, and, we couldn't find schedules to match, figure out our schedules and shit. But, yeah, you're right. There's a lot of potential in that, and I want to get into the music for sure. I just don't know where to start, and it's just hard to figure out which one I want to do. Maybe both, maybe DJ, maybe, rap. I don't know. I got to see.
Unfortunately, this is what is inevitable in front of you. You're so lit, and there's too many opportunities.
Yup, you got to choose now.
You got to choose.
It's like you're playing a video game. You got to choose which option.
So you tell me, when you wake up, what actually gives you that motivation? Like, what makes you like, oh shit, like I can't wait to do this?
I would say the motivation comes from, people who fuck me on a daily basis, for one, and for two, scrolling through TikTok motivates me because I'm like, oh my fucking God, like, this shit is really doing fucking numbers just doing this. So imagine if I do that, and then I try to find out what's next that'll go popping on TikTok and YouTube, and I really just want to try to find what's next that's going to really pop off. That's going to be like, oh fuck, okay, bet. You hit like you found a new fucking thing that's going to go crazy today, or you found a new thing that's going to go viral this day or whatever. I think the motivation comes from what honestly, the numbers. It does.
Hey, can I give you a suggestion? And it's because I watch you so much. And I put you, Kai, Speed in that realm of just like top tier fucking out of this world streamers. I feel like you guys should be going tour, bro. And I'm into live shit recently because even me, like, I'll go live and then I'll see people clip up certain shit and I'll watch it. I'm like, damn, I think I'm funny. And like, even now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm so close to like saying, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do it like a stand up or some shit. Like, let's see if my fans will come out.
I would pull up for that.
And I'll fucking I'm just gonna roast and just go in same way. Why don't you do that?
Real quick, I just want to say, not to stroke your ego. I told you this, bro. I'll really text you, like, yo, I'm reading your Twitch stream right now. I'm eating my lunch. Like, this shit is hilarious. I love your Twitch stream. You're fucking hilarious. No, you can comment. I'm not even trying to.
No, I know. You told me
real shit. Like, I really be in his streams and I really talk to your chat and all that stuff. Like, your shit is fucking hilarious. I want to see that from you. Good question. I've already fucking thought about that before. Imagine me, Speed, and Kai go on a fucking tour and we fucking sell out fucking venues and fucking, do regular streams, but in real life, that shit will go crazy. That'd be something for sure. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe not even just a venue. What if we did our own festival? Kind of how, like Rolling Loud and how Cole Ben does his Lyrical Lemonade, and the streamer is like, it's called maybe Streamer Fest, whatever the fuck it is. And we really go fucking crazy. I'm with that. I'm down. I think just everyone's busy and everyone's just on some different type of timing, but we could definitely figure some shit out for sure.
Bro, it just doesn't make sense that I've seen you on live with damn near, actually at the peak, I've seen you with
COVID numbers. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about, and we're going to talk about swatting thing right after this. But
okay.
You had like 200,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Kai had 200,000 people.
Yeah.
That's...
What does a dream taste like? New from Coca-Cola Creations.
Coca-Cola Dream World, limited edition dream flavor. Click or tap to buy now. Taste a dream world.
And Speed's always going to have like 100 to at least.
No, with that World Cup shit, Speed's getting like 150, 200 a year.
Yeah.
Going crazy. No, you're right, bro. It's crazy to see that. Like, all combined, where me, Kai, and Speed got shit lined up, 600,000 live. Insane. That's more than a fucking... How much does that, the World Cup do? Like, I'm saying, like, the arena itself. Does anyone know? But the World Cup, the venue did itself, the fucking stadium.
Like, how many live tickets are there? Fuck.
I'm really curious now.
Yo, how do you monetize off that fame, though, bro? Like obviously, you get money from gambling. You obviously get money because you pull so many viewers from Twitch,
Ad
YouTube.
revenue, monetization, yeah.
But like...
That's why I want to say streamers and YouTubers already... DDG said this. Streamers and YouTubers are making more money than rappers nowadays. Not all rappers, but some rappers. Most rappers. Because a lot of rappers have contracts where they have to recoup. And you know how it is, bro. So we're independent as YouTubers. We work on our own time. And even though, like, I'm a partner with platforms and stuff, we're really doing our own shit. We're working our own time. You know what I mean? We don't got to do too much, blah, blah, blah. But that's why it's still so new act that I think it's becoming more and more mainstream. You're going to see a lot more bag opportunities happen for streamers. A lot more streamers are going to get opportunities to do more shit for bags and more expansion and evolving. So we're going to see a lot more coming soon. I promise you. It's just getting started.
Holy shit. Hey, do you look at yourself? I feel like you get your credit, though. You get your credit for, like,
I've gotten
stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I love the fact that, you know, when hip-hop is super competitive, usually the guy, like whoever's guy A and guy B, they don't get along. And I like the fact that it's not about you, like, oh, fuck Kai. Oh, Kai got like 100,000 subs. Fuck that nigga.
Right.
Like, it's more about, like, yo, yes. Like, let me celebrate our W's.
You don't realize it that we're in the same fucking community. Like, that's why, like, you know, it's just funny when people say, like, oh my God, like, Aiden's probably mad right now. No, bro, I'm happy as fuck because, well, not only is that my brother, but two, like, we both eat. Because guess what? Me and Kai collab frequently. So if Kai's bringing new people in, or if I go do some shit where I bring new people in, and then when we collab together, we're bringing new people together. You know what I'm saying? We play for the same team. We're not against each other. It's a friendly competition. We've talked about it before, but it's not on some envious jealousy. None of that, bro. We really, really realize that this shit is, we got this shit intact. Me and Kai have conversations about this all the time. Like, yo, we really got this shit. Like, you know what I mean? And Speed too, man. That's why it's fucking amazing, bro. You know?
Hey, the SWAT and stuff.
Yeah.
I've looked at that, and I think people in a mass look at it and they think that maybe that's just you doing content. They know it's real. They know you're not
real.
faking.
It's real as fuck.
But you know, for anyone who's ever had to deal with, you know, police and, you know, high authorities, specialized trained people coming in with, you know, ARs and whatever. And as much as you could try to say to them, like, hey, no, this not real, whatever, they got to do their job.
They got to do their job, 100%.
That's intimidating and scary. Like, why does it keep happening? And how did you feel even the first time that happened?
Yeah, bro. So I just remember, you know, the first time it happened was about a year ago. I was on a rooftop. And this is really scary, actually. You can still find it on YouTube and everything. The voice recording of the guy literally faking his voice and saying, oh my God, I'm in a crowd and this guy's shooting on top of a rooftop. And I had a water gun. And I was really spraying kids with water. So when I saw 3 helicopters, it was on Melrose in LA. Bro, they really could have shot
3 helicopters?
3 helicopters swarming. Because that was a mass shooting of someone on a rooftop basically shooting people with a gun. It was a water gun. So imagine that. You're from afar. And you look and you see somebody going like this, and you get a call. The police could have shot me right then and there. Dead. I'm just saying, it's crazy to think about. Thank God, knock on fucking wood and everything that you know, that never happened. That was the first time. That was probably the most scary swatting. And I got swatted in LA, Miami, etc. And I'm at the point now where, like, I think they keep trying, but just to not give it a reaction, to not give it any type of, you know what I'm saying, like, energy at all, and just move on my day and just, you know what I mean, like, just let that shit happen. Plus, now it's at a point where whenever there's a call, the cops you know, Boy Who Cried Wolf basically are on some shit like, okay, let's go handle it. Now with 30 ARs in his face, let's just go on some regular shit and check up and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, bro, it would piss me the fuck off because people realize Adin just stopped giving attention. But I'm not gonna say I don't lie, but they would do certain shit also, besides the swatting these people, that would affect me on my real life world. So how could I not get pissed off and show emotion? So, but I've learned to understand and just realize it's not my community. It's on some hating shit, on some racist shit, and on some just
I saw that
anti-Semitism.
They said they were upset that you were streaming with black people.
If I have a black person on my live, every time I show that, they're gonna swap me. That shit got me pissed off. But yeah, bro, I'm leaving that in the past. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't want to talk about it. But like I know how to handle it now. I'm better with that. You know what I mean? Like I'm better with understanding and handling that for sure.
Some quick hits as we kind of wind down. I feel like me and you, we talk about, we could talk for like fucking hours. We do talk for hours.
We really do, bro. On the phone.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yo, Adin just me and Adin, we will go from a serious convo about some shit that like really needs actual attention to roasting each other.
Yeah.
To like fucking just like talking about it's great.
Yeah, it is, bro. You got good chemistry for sure.
So far with all the rappers you've collabed with or met, favorite?
That's tough, bro. It's really, really tough. Here's the thing. It's like, when you ask me favorite, do you mean personally, like on some
whatever you want to,
or it could be on stream? My favorite stream I've ever done with a rapper, I can't even do that, bro. Because to me, it's like, I don't know, bro. I've had so many fucking bangers, bro. You know what I mean? And it's hard to think about. And I got one with Yak. Hopefully we do that soon, which I think it'll be amazing.
Definitely. He hit me. We should call that motherfucker.
Call up Yak, yeah. He's not really feeling so good right now, so that's why we didn't do
Cap.
that. No,
I seen him in the club.
Yes, I know. But he, you know what? Yak respectfully texted me, and he explained before he even came to the club. Yeah, like that was really why I was like, okay, I respect you for real. If he just showed up and then like said he texted me paragraphs like basically like on some real like respectful shit. That's why I fuck with Yak for that for real.
By the way, I agree with you. After I did an interview with him here, I don't want to put all the business out there, but like, those other, people who had blog pages or whatever, and they did some business with him for him to do certain things. And, he's just, I could tell he's someone who didn't want to ever come off as fake.
Yeah.
And me and him, we had kind of struck up a connection. And he hit me and he's like, yo, I might be posting certain shit because I did some business. He's like, yo, bro, but I fuck with you. And I want you to think that it was some fake shit that just showed up. And I'm genuine, like, bro. That's kind of dope.
He's very respectful for sure. And, that's why him texting before even like, you saw him in the club or whatever, that just showed, some character. I respect that.
I'm definitely about to call him right now. Let's see.
All right, bet. Where's that pizza at, bro?
What happened to the pizza? Oh, the pizza over there?
Yeah.
Yo, I thought you said you was...
January 1st, buddy. January 1st. No. New year, new me.
No, I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
You know how it is. I'm going to be on that time, bro.
Here we go. This motherfucker just changed his phone number, so like I can't even find him now. Damn.
I got it. Should I call him?
Yeah, you call him. I wanted to call him, like, surprise him and tell me.
Nah, you call him. It's gotta come from you then.
Yeah, hold on.
Because I did just talk to him.
All right, here we go. All right. No, you call him. This shit is green, my nigga. I don't know how he takes it from his phone. I want to see how.
Just change his number.
Call him. Call my answer.
Yeah, you just...
He probably would fuck with you like if it was my...
Right?
Yo, if it said Ak, Come on, man. It's Big Act, man.
Big Act, yeah.
I didn't look. Hey! Where you at, Yak? Oh, he in the studio. He cooking.
Oh, yeah? Yo, why you leaking his music?
Nigga, I'm here, nigga.
What y'all doing, man?
Chillin'. Man, I'm chilling, nigga.
Oh, y'all down here still?
Yeah, nigga.
I'm at the studio. Pull up to my house.
Alright, nigga, I'm gonna hit you after. You good, though?
Y'all pull up to my whole album, bro.
Damn, he wants us to listen to his album, man.
I bet we're gonna pull up on you, nigga. Like, nigga, don't
pull up.
We actually pulling up.
Pull up. Nigga, I'm standing low right there.
I bet, nigga.
Damn. Go listen to Kodak's album.
Nah, I fuck with Yak, man.
I told you he's like that.
Yo, he's a cool nigga, man.
He's cool.
Cool as fuck, man. Yo, what's next for Adin Ross, man? I think it's scary for anyone to even acknowledge and understand how much influence you have.
Yeah.
You could, when you have the audience, and this is why streaming is so great. When you have the audience that you have, there's nothing you could do that could fail.
You could have days where like things don't hit hit like how certain days hit and whatnot. But you're right, for the most part, I think failure, you know what I mean, it's hard when you're, to fail when you're at this level, because it's like you just live and learn from things, and you're gonna have fuck ups and stuff. But I don't really look at that as failure. I agree with you on that. And I think just staying true to yourself and your community is everything. And I think I've had some problems because of my depression and of stuff that I've had to go through, whether it's swatting or just stuff that in my real life has been, hard on me. I do tend to take it on my community, and that's why I'm trying to be better, and I will be better, and I'm going to figure out how to be the best version of myself, because that's what's really important,
Yo, Adin, man, I'm going to give you a genuine, and this is me passing and giving back the flowers to you. I'm watching you grow, but I'm most impressed, not by your career. You do great there. I'm watching you grow as a man, and I'm watching you grow as a man, and I realize that because our conversations have evolved, and I've realized your mindset is changing, and your mindset's changing really because it's evolution. Is you're realizing what's important in life, brother. Yeah. And it's so interesting because you always tell people, I'm like, yo, man. Like, if a rapper hits me up and they're like, yo, shit, we want to get on that Twitch shit, I'm really going to be like, yo, shit, I'm going to get you on Adin shit, or I'm going to get you on Kai shit, because I know they want numbers and all that type of stuff.
Right.
And for me, it's like, I look at what you guys do, and it's like, it's amazing. But I also don't look at myself like, oh, no, this could help me, because I'm like, I've done everything. I'm me.
Yeah.
And I've done everything I need to do outside the streaming space already, and I love what you guys are doing, man.
100%.
I love it, bro.
Appreciate that. No, it's love, bro. And again, bro, like I said, you've been in this shit for a minute, and I'm still tuned in, and I like to see that even you're getting to that Twitch streaming shit, and you've been killing it as well. So you gotta keep doing that too, bro. It's gonna be some good bags coming your way, and a lot of more entertainment and fun coming your way as well. So I'm excited for you too.
Adin, genuinely, I love that you're improving, and I'm glad that first of all, actually I do know how we first ever interacted.
I don't.
Yo, you don't remember?
How did I first interact with you? I really don't remember. I swear to God.
As soon as I say you remember, yo, I'm in a Discord call.
And I remember. Stop. I do remember that.
Yeah.
This was by the way. This is when I was averaging, I think, 300 viewers at.
Yeah.
This is when I was playing 2K. You muted me the first 10 seconds. You muted me.
And you said some wild shit, and I was like, mute.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting because.
What does a dream taste like? Coca-Cola Creations. Coca-Cola Dream World. Limited edition dream flavor. Click or tap to buy now. Taste a dream world.
This episode is brought to you by the Home Depot. If you're looking to deck the halls, the Home Depot has the tools to make your holiday magic with great prices all season long. Give your home a festive makeover and amp up the sparkle and shine with lights, quality trees, and holiday decor to fit any space. You can find the perfect present for that DIYer in your life with their wide range of tools and smart home products. Click or tap to get everything you need for the holidays at the Home Depot.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's Tim Wade, New Balance soccer athlete, Lost player, and proud member of the U.S. men's national team. My life revolves around freedom and creativity, both on and off the pitch. I think of myself as an artist, whether it's creating my own music or setting up my teammates to score a goal. On the field, I see it different, and the Color 4 provides that touch of class. The New Balance the Color 4. Take headlines, make history. Learn more at newbalance.com/soccer.
Let me tell you about this online space. I think I did a lot of heavy lifting to do what I need to do. But you're doing heavy lifting to do what you need to do. And we're all bringing it differently further. Right? I could have never been you. And you could have never been me.
No.
And I look at you and I look at Kai and I look at Speed and I'm like, I'm so proud because I'm like, I remember when I used to be on Twitch and people used to just clown it.
Yeah, everyone.
And I watched, and we could even go back even further. I watched ESPN's post-flight, like he was an athlete.
I remember that.
I'm watching the Shade Room post Kai, like, yo, Kai is like a celebrity rapper.
Yeah.
And I watch all of you guys. The first I'm like, yo, Adin got someone to come to a shitty room. and I'm so impressed by you guys. And for me, most of all, is the fact that it's a lot of love.
All it's about
throughout, man.
That's all it's about, man.
And you know, me, we talk all the time, but you know, this is more than just a conversation. I'm glad to call you a friend. And I'm glad to just kind of see everything go with you, and you keep going up because, again, you have to carry that torch.
And we're gonna keep, and I'm gonna keep carrying it, and people around me are gonna keep carrying it, and everyone that's supposed to be carrying it is gonna be carrying it.
Hey, listen, thank you for showing up.
Of course,
you're my guy. We're going to do much more of these. For everybody who's watching, you guys know Adin Ross, the infamous, one of the top streamers, if not the top streamer, pretty much like definitely on the Mount Rushmore of streamers. And I don't look at him as a streamer. I look at him as a man who's growing and living life, who is very open and honest and vulnerable, and I'm very happy to have this conversation with him. We'll have much more of these, but Adin, last words?
My last words to anyone that's watching this, and I'm gonna leave something for you too on camera. I want to say, you're gonna see me improve as a human being, as somebody. You're gonna see me mature. You're gonna see me meet new people, have new people around, and you know that are good for me. You're gonna see me make decisions, and you're gonna see my content change. And it is, and I want to put out good stuff, and I want to put out stuff that actually is not just getting people away from, you know, their suffrage and stuff as a way out. I want to really just change lives for the best, and that's why I'm going to do this journey of becoming the best version of myself, physically, fitness journey, and up here as well, and also to what I do to people, change lives. And academics, you yourself, I think it's time you get in the gym, you change your life, you get on a good diet. And you become a good version of yourself. I think it's time, bro. Not even on some like putting you down shit. Like I really think it's time for you to like lose some weight, bro.
No. Hey, I think that's why Tate is actually good.
Yes.
Right? Because I think Tate is the ultimate mirror, and that's why I'm glad like he curtailed his, like, you know, because people were just trying to say, oh no, he's dissing women. He's the ultimate. Hey, let me just hold a mirror in front of you, and even if you think you're perfect. Even if you think you're perfect, there's probably that one or two things that you're slacking in that he challenges you to get better at.
Of course.
Oh, okay, you think you got a lot of money and everybody loves you?
Don't matter.
Okay,
and do this.
Well, why don't you do this?
That's what I love about him, bro.
I agree.
Yeah, I love it about him, bro.
I agree.
Yeah.
And shit, I know we talk offline a lot. Shit, I still think there's a situation where we could both be in like, you know, I think a bunch of influencers could be in an improvement. And it doesn't have to be just about weight loss.
It can be about everything. There's different things to improve on, bro, in life. You know, there's always ways to improve. So I agree with you on that.
Hey, speaking of which, you know, I want to end by saying, salute to Fresh and Fit. We're back in, the Fresh and Fit studios. My man Myron, that's all he really preaches. Y'all's in the bath. Pause. So I'm taking a shower. I'm listening to my regular shit. Myron clip comes up. It's like 4 minutes. Myron, you did this clip, motherfucker? And he's going in, violent, and they try to give him a bad rep, like he's just like he gets like whatever with women or like with girls, but like bro, he's reaming the dudes who watch him like you can't be a fat piece of shit, you can't be unsuccessful, you can't be a bum, you can't be this, you have to really get out there, and I'm like. Self-improvement shit, man.
Self-improvement is what we all are about in 2020, 2023. We all got this. We all got to lock in and just be on that timing. Ak, thank you, my brother, for, again, having me on this shit.
Love you.
We got to do a Twitch stream. Love. We got to do a Twitch stream and soon as well. And
whatever.
Everyone, appreciate all you guys for watching, tuning in. Shout out to Ak, true legend. That's love right there.
All right, man. Thank y'all for watching another episode of Off the Record Podcast. It has been a pleasure to have Adin Ross in the building. And listen, until next time, man. It's your boy, man.
We out.
Peace. We out. Peace.